Hello everybody, this is Carolina Reyes and I am here this week to talk a little about life lessons. So I was just with my mom, we went to this cute little fashion show and I was just talking to her about this little, situation that I was in earlier this week, and it made me, just gave me inspiration for the topic that I want to talk about today. And the life lessons that we learn are needed for our lives, right? We make mistakes for a reason, to learn from them, to grow, to become wiser, to ensure that we hopefully don't make the same mistake again. Sometimes that doesn't happen. I'm one of those, and that's okay. Like, it's part of the whole process of learning to love yourself. It's learning to love yourself for everything that you are and everything that you're not. And that includes all of the mistakes you've made, and it's a lesson of forgiveness, which is really huge. And so we all have this built-in mechanism that we call intuition or infinite intelligence, and it comes to us in like a hunch or an inkling or a little voice inside of our head that tries to forewarn us of a certain situation. Maybe it's a situation we've been in before, or maybe not, but it's just trying to warn us, saying, whatever may lie ahead, you probably shouldn't do that, or you probably shouldn't trust this person, or whatever it may be. And when we fail sometimes to listen to this intuition, it comes back and kicks us in the face, which, happens. And because we fail to listen to it, that's when God, the universe, has to step in and conspire to ensure that this lesson is learned, and they will not stop until that lesson is learned. And believe you me, and I'm sure you can say firsthand, that when you don't learn a lesson on your own, God will ensure you learn that lesson, but it's going to hurt 10 times harder, and it's going to kick you in the face so much worse than if you would have just learned the lesson and listened to yourself the first time. So my advice to you and myself, let's just please hope I take my own advice in the future, is to listen to yourself. The next time you have that inkling and you have that voice inside you saying, and that you shouldn't do something or something's not right, listen to it. Listen to it. It's probably going to spare you a whole lot of hurt or frustration or suffering or embarrassment. And, so you don't have to say, I told you so to yourself, or have somebody else say, I told you so, or have God or the universe make you learn the lesson, and you end up, a whole lot worse off than you would have been anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this week's message, and I can't wait to be back again next week.